Hey guys, it's Mr. Wolfie, and today we're going to play a game that I think gets an unfair shake in a lot of circumstances, and that's Jaws for the NES. The music's not so hot. I can't give it any credit there, but you know, it's made by LJN. And I can understand where a lot of people would draw conclusions simply based on the name, because LJN has not had a great track record. But this is among the few games that I actually feel like they made a pretty decent game of. And, well, it's very simple as far as the mechanics and everything are involved. And I'll show it to you in a moment. So there's kind of an overworld where you're in a boat. And you just kind of sail around, and eventually, should have shot. You can shoot little, explodey things out of the back of the boat. I guess barrels of some sort. And the whole goal is to get these seashells that random enemies drop. And you use them, you go between these two, oh, there's a seashell at the end here. I wonder if I can get it with that. Oh. You can go between these two different ports, that's the word I'm looking for, back and forth. And when you go and pull into the port, it opens up the ability to, I guess, level yourself up in a way. Basically, we're just going to kill all these manta rays, and little guys don't really stand a chance because even the most basic attack, all you gotta do is spam a few shots and they go down. Jellyfish don't really drop much. Every now and again they'll drop something worth getting. But anyway, so that wasn't a great run. We only got 2 shells. But we're going to go over to this port anyway. You go back and forth until you get enough power to fight Jaws, because eventually Jaws starts swimming around as well. And he can cause his own set of lots of problems. It's bad. Woo. And you can't get hit once, by the way. So I guess that's one thing people don't like about it, is that it's kind of a one and done thing, but it's... I don't recall, I never played it if it was, but if I... It seems like there was an arcade version of this, and this is a port of it. Perhaps that's one reason it is not as successful as it could have been. But the goal is to get as many of these seashells as we can. And what really happens is it upgrades our... It says power, but what's really upgrading is the shot speed. Oh, there's a mini shark. Alright, so every now and again regular sharks appear. And they're a good way to get shells and other such good stuff. Oh, bonusing. Okay, so every now and again you get this thing where you gotta fly the plane over and shoot these jellyfish with explosive things of some sort. I don't know. And it just gives you extra points, and you can buy... It gives you seashells per the amount of points you get. So if you get a bunch, then you can get some free seashells pretty easy. So it's not a big deal. And as you can see at the bottom right there, it shows what it says is Jaws. How did that happen? What it says is Jaws power, and that is his health if we were to encounter him. And it goes back up between fights, but you can gauge just how strong you are compared to just how strong he is by how much damage you do before he runs away when you encounter him. And so it's... The whole goal really is to just be strong enough to fight Jaws. And I'll probably not be able to beat the game today because it's not hard, it just takes a little while to get all the seashells and everything. So I'm just going to play this until I die a bunch or something. But see, I got 6 seashells for landing 18 hits, so I have 13 total now. And I'm going to make it over to this port. Whoa, there's Jaws. Crap, I misjudged where the port was. Every now and again he can actually make it to where you are. Yeah, there he is. There's Jaws. See, you can do a little bit of damage, but there's no way to beat him until you level up quite a bit. If he touches you, you're done. You're dead. Oh, and the jellyfish got me. And it's going to take away a bunch of my seashells, yeah. See, it's a very difficult game. Once a lot of stuff starts happening, we've had it pretty easy so far. Let's try to get to that port, because it would be very good if we could get some power upgrade action going here. You can now track Jaws with the receiver, which costs 5 things, so that I didn't power up yet. Wish it would just give me the power-up, because it'd be much more beneficial than tracking Jaws. So we just swim around and try to Final Fantasy style. Okay, I hit Jaws. In shallow water. That's not good. Best case scenario is to wait till he gets right up on you and then dodge up or down. Oh, these jellyfish in the shallow water are scary. Oh man. I missed a seashell because Jaws was scaring me there. Okay. So to power up, what you gotta do is go from shore to, or from port to port. Which unfortunately means going back and forth over and over, whether you like it or not. So see, it's an extremely simple game, and if for no other reason that it gets monotonous and repetitive, I can see where a lot of people would hate it. You know, something about it, I just connected with it a lot when I was a kid, and I always liked it. So, I mean, I liked it enough that I felt that buying it when I saw it the other day at Game Exchange was, you know, a good buy. I was like, I remember this game, I like it. I'll make some videos of it. I don't see why this would be a bad investment. Oh, it's a little shark. Give me some. Oh, I missed that one seashell because of the shark. But as you can see, it's basically the fish weave and bob and go up until they get to the very top. So. Looks like this one's just going to be a jellyfish. Usually in a jellyfish level though, a random shark will appear at some point. It's best to stay kind of up high where you can see the jellyfish. They don't slip up on you, because that's a bad day. Oh, crap. Whoa! Scary one. Ugh! Shark almost got me. That's right, shark. Bonus scene! Yay! Okay. So we're gonna go to this port over here in a second, if I can ever get out of this. And we're going to pick up a power-up that will hopefully make me stronger. What it really does is you shoot faster. But being able to do more damage is critical to defeating tougher bad guys like Jaws and even the sharks. Oh man, I missed out. Oh, I got them all! Yay! I'm excited about little things. I'm sorry. Simple games like this. I mean, I made this video the other day. I like a simple game. I don't need the grandiose, like playing a movie. What the heck? I missed everything there. The playing a movie style games. I mean, they're good for what they are, and I like a lot of them, to be honest. But I would rather play this just because it feels like a waste of time to play a game where the whole point of the game is to watch cutscene after cutscene and get to the next cutscene. God, you hit something again. I can't get to the port. The water's semi-shallow here. So I guess I'm shooting a spear gun? Like a... what do they call it? Yeah, but I guess it's just a spear gun. I don't know if that's the name of it I'm looking for. Oh, you kidding me? See, stuff like that. The jellyfish are your biggest enemy. They're like the Medusa heads. I mean, you gotta... except there is no real pattern. You just gotta... They are what they are. Crud. Now I gotta go all the way over here. I'd like to have shown you how to do good. I usually don't have as much problems as I'm having. See, I gotta rebuy the tracker because I died. It's unfortunate how that happened. I'm going to show you another game on another video. I'm about to play it though after this. That is another really good, underrated game for the NES. Feeling like really NES-y lately because I've been getting some games that I really liked as a kid. Oh, see, that jellyfish almost got me. No! Ah! Stupid stingrays, man. So beautiful, but so deadly. Murdered. Murdered them all. Give me all your shells because I keep losing mine. Yes. Got back a bunch of shells. Alright. Oh, I gotta go to the other port, which means I'm probably gonna run into 6 different enemies. And the... Oh, Jaws is nearby. Can I make it? Can I make it? Yeah, anyway, so I'll go back to this port, and it's gonna be like, you get your power level raised! It's over 9,000, actually, it's just 2. Oh, I ran right into Jaws. In shallow water, no less. But notice that I'm doing quite a bit more damage just at 2. The big threat is the fact that when Jaws is there, you can't shoot through him or anything, and so if there's mantas behind him, they can create quite an obstacle. Everything's a threat in Jaws. Jaws is a scary video game. Because sharks are creepy. Beautiful, but deadly. Hit something. What could it be? More of these. I almost died again. Oh, come on, give me the shell before I die. The best thing to do is to stay kind of in the middle, because then if a shark comes after you, you've got a little bit of leeway as far as surviving. But it does provide, it does something that a lot of games it didn't do till later, which is, if you noticed when you're near Jaws and you quote-unquote hit something, and you get to one of these little levels and you swim around for a little bit, Jaws pops up, which means Jaws is nearby. So it's almost like you're in an open world scenario and Jaws is hunting you. Jaws is Nemesis from Resident Evil 3, essentially, in this game. And they do that rather well because Jaws is a threat. It doesn't capture the feeling of the movie exactly, but it's pretty good for an NES title, if you ask me. I mean, definite limitations, but kind of creative. I don't know. I'm not gonna knock it. I mean, it's fun and fancy, and like I said, it's repetitive and can be frustrating because it's a little bit Nintendo hard. It seems easy on the surface because you're just spamming and all that, but dodging everything can get very hectic, especially in the shallow waters when you're dodging Jaws and mantas and jellyfishes. It can get wild. It's scary. I should have a lot of shells. I should be able to go back and forth and get a couple of power-ups. Oh, look at, see, this is going to be tough. Best thing to do here is to just stay right at the surface. Only desperately go down to get the shells. Because we don't want to risk running into jellyfish. Come on. Okay, clear that out. Go in here. Get some power-ups. I should have enough to go back and get like more power level raised. Okay, see, you don't require a whole lot of shells. It goes up every single time. Jaws is very close. Oh, he's chasing me. Okay, come on, don't hit anything. Don't hit anything. Ah, crap. Great, shallow water too. There's the arcing jellyfish. Greed for the seashells is going to be the death of me here. I can just feel it. Ah! Okay. Okay. Yeah. You know, I knocked the jellyfish earlier, but they're dropping more seashells than anything. Okay. Crap. Power me up, sucker. I always like the music. Uh-oh. Second, my screensaver was coming up. It always scares me. he's like right on me. Stay at the top, stay at the top. Okay. I'm not going to get too desperate for the shells. I'm just going to go for them if I get close enough. Because I do not feel like dying at this point. Oh, the shell almost got me eaten by a shark. You tricked me, game. You are treacherous indeed. I'm gonna go get that one because that was just calling my name to get me killed here. Die, sucker. Stared into the maw of death and was not shaken. Yo! I'm glad this controller is very efficient. Oh man! What's up with all the sharks, man? There's like 150 sharks all of a sudden. Ooh. It's just you and me, buddy. And I obtained another... Now I get a bonus scene. See, the bonus scenes get annoying because they're just tedious. If it wasn't for the free seashells, I'd just ignore them completely. I used to could hit everything, but I've lost all, you know, rhythm in that regard, and it's okay though. It's okay, there could be worse things that happen in life than missing jellyfish in Jaws, the game. They got LJN for the NES. There's a few worse things. Yeah, got most of those. Okay, that's good. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. Let's see how many shells I got. 5. Yes. Maybe it's like every 3 hits. Can I make it over here to level? Yes. If I could go back to... Oh, Jaws! Oh, he's on me. I need to level up quite a bit. You gotta... I mean, it seems like I should be able to do some real damage to him, but even at this point, Jaws is tough. And see, the game itself gets harder as you power up because it knows. And it's like, hey, I'm gonna throw these arcing jellyfish that follow you and make it really hard for you to control yourself and survive. And one hit kills you. Like, this game knows how to frustrate. Is that it? Okay. No! I was power level 5. Okay, well that's Jaws the game. It doesn't really get any more complicated than that. Eventually you're able to kill Jaws and you get the little scene where you're like doing the boat and you run into him, and it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's I like it. I've always liked the game. It gets a knock every now and again by other reviewers and things. And I understand where they would do that because it does have a lot of flaws, and by golly it is LJN. But I put it up there in terms of replay value and quality with Maximum Carnage, which is also done by LJN. And you know, everybody seemed to like that, so maybe they should like Jaws too. Maybe just give it a shake before you judge it. If you have an NES, maybe you should try this game before you join the bandwagon of, you know, people not liking it. Just saying. Okay guys, this has been Mr. Wolfie. Peace out. Love you guys.